Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to 1939. We are in Poland, and if you know anything about history, things are about to get rough for the Polish. Yeah, that's right. The Germans are going to be blitzkrieging this field base over here from the south in this direction. Our mission is to defend our supply line road here and hold out against the blitzkrieg to see if we can stop the German advance. Historically, this didn't go well. Let's see if it can work out fictionally, perhaps. So it looks like we have one squad of soldiers over here. We'll move them this way towards, it looks like 2 AT guns. We've got a supply truck and a light supply barrel over there that I'm thinking might have some mines in it. Let's check it out. And bada bing, it does. Okay, so we've got 40 AT mines as well as 40 AP mines right here, plus 10 dynamite sticks, which we will take just because why not? You never know when you need some dynamite. Let's also check out the Fiat over here to see if it has any mines, and oh, it does. It has 20 AP mines there, as well as additional dynamite, grenades, smoke grenades, US Lend-Lease grenades, and some infantry ammo supply boxes that I'm going to leave there for now. Let's go ahead and move our infantry out this way so we can start mining it up. We are playing on heroic difficulty using the Valor mod. That's how we have the Polish boys right here. We cannot search these barrels. They have nothing in it. Anything inside the command tent? Well, just our commander. Hello, officer. We will protect you with our lives. I promise you that. All right, let's send our engineers over here, and we'll actually go ahead and get into the Fiat, hitch one of these anti-tank guns, and take it out of here. Alright, let's bring this sucker off to the right side. This is a nice open field. If any enemy tanks are coming through here, we can station up on those railroad tracks right there and hopefully get some serious kills that way. Now, I'm assuming the Germans are going to be coming from all the way back here, but they also could be coming from this road here. I'm going to start by just scattering mines across. We don't exactly have a crazy number of mines, so we're going to have to be a little bit careful with where we put them. We need to optimize as much as possible, so that means putting it in obvious places where tanks would be going in this game, and typically they do avoid these types of obstacles if they can help it right off rip, so we want to put them kind of in those little sneaky places between said obstacles. Out here in the open field, we can hopefully snag a couple of kills there. Up here in these woods would be good as well. I'm sticking mainly to the left side over here since our supply line is over this way, so I assume maybe the enemy will be mirroring that for us. Either way, that guy's out there mining right now. This guy's also hopping to it, so hopefully they get their mines out nice and quick. Where'd the infantry gun go? Brother! Oh, you left it back here, you numbnuts. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2, all of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Okay, some painful maneuvering later. We have our gun over this way. We will keep the supply truck over here, but we're going to be moving the infantry supplies out of it a little bit later on. These fellas out this way. This guy's finished mining. He's got AP mines currently available. I say we go ahead and scatter some of these around the choke points within the village. That's more than likely where enemies are going to be coming through over that way. As for these guys, we'll start doing the same. We still have more AT mines, which is good as well, but I'll just start doing some AP mines right now since these guys are looking for something to do and they're right here. So yeah, trying to kind of make it in places of cover where the enemy is more than likely to move through on their own, and also trying to kind of scatter them a little bit, at least a few paces, so they don't blow each other up when they're coming on through, which would be great. All right, and back here as well would make sense. As well as, well, these areas aren't as defensible. I'm also not totally sure where we should actually set up. So if the enemy does spawn back here, we might want to set up in one of these forward farmhouses and slowly retreat back and do some hit-and-run tactics. I just don't know, honestly. Alright, let's eject these troopers here. I'm not going to use the hitch ability on this again because that was so annoying. As for the engineers, we do have a lot of tank barriers. One thing we could do is try and funnel the tanks. I don't think that would really work, though. Honestly, I think what we'd rather do is dig some large foxholes out here. I'm thinking maybe here, one behind the workshop area here, and one to the right of the workshop area, and then maybe one right around this train station area, and then the last one off to the right side here. That way we have nice defenses in the base back this way. And then with this fella, we can get tanks later on, just not right now. So we might as well go ahead and get a couple of tank positions here that could come in handy once we can purchase tanks. Alright, our mining troopers are being a little bit derpy back this way, so I'll go ahead and just time-lapse working with them for now because they are going exceptionally slowly. This could take a while. This trooper is all out of mines, so we'll send him back here. Anyone that fully runs out of mines we'll just send back, and then I'll start scattering more AT mines across this area, I suppose, and yeah, maybe a few down center over here too could be good. Prevent the tanks from taking the main clear road avenue would be a good idea. Some over this way, and I'll scatter more. Alright guys, so we've set up a lot of trenches around here. I mined up this whole area. I really spread out the mine, so I'm hoping we pick some good spots. I think this left entrance is going to be the best place to make a stand. We have one AT gun over here, one AT gun over here, and I split up our ammo packs around here as well, so we've got more of that going on. We do have an engineer going out, but let's go ahead and start our first wave here. This is heroic difficulty again, so this is going to be rough. Here is the first of the lorries coming on out here, so I believe it moves this way and then out here, and then we get supplies, and then we can purchase more infantry and things along those lines. For now, I'm really hoping we are only going to be seeing enemy infantry because we only have infantry ourselves at the moment. It's gonna be rough. Is this it's an engineer, so he does have a rifle actually. So I'm gonna take him instead. Also, will this resupply an engineer? I don't know. And we'll put the SMG guy in the AT right there. Either way, if you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. It is much appreciated. This actually does resupply engineers. That is huge for us. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead before enemies start showing up. I'm gonna put some hedgehogs out here to try and force tanks to move to the left side over here. The fact that that resupplies engineers is crazy since it's an infantry box. It's not an engineer box, but this is modded, so I guess there you go. Move that guy over there. It does say next wave start in 150, so maybe the first wave isn't this? I don't know. Oh, we have to buy upgrades. I just heard an explosion. Someone step on an AP mine? Sounded like an AP mine. Okay, so we got R&D 1, so now we can get Vickers and TKSs. I heard another explosion. I'm gonna get R&D 2. Let's see. Light tanks, I do hear a vehicle. I'm gonna buy a Vickers and send it up here. Alright, we've got some infantry attacking on the left side over here. Just riflemen. That vehicle might have actually been the truck I heard. Hold on, this guy's shooting our engineer. Get back here, buddy. I'd rather keep you alive than mine, so we'll mine a little bit farther back where you'll have cover from these fellas. Move this over this way, move this guy over this way. Perfect. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready. Alright, our Vickers is coming in here. This is not going to have any anti-tank capabilities, but it will be good anti-infantry. So I'll put it over here near this anti-tank gun. And then, hold on. Farewell, auf Wiedersehen. Let us see. I cannot see. He is dead. Very nice. Oh, can we kill this guy? Guys, come on. Don't let him kill our engineer. Oh, someone got him. Good job. Good job, buddies. This guy might step on a mine over here. We at least got 2 kills with mines so far, so I'll freaking take it, baby. I'll freaking take it. All right, there we go. Vickers in place. Already getting kills. We love to see that. There's a little hill in our way here, which is annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, we've got 300 bucks now. Let's get R&D tier 3. And that will allow us to get actual, like, tank killers on the battlefield. In terms of infantry, we got to upgrade to R&D 1. And then let's go ahead and get an infantry squad up here. A sniper would go really hard in this open field, I think. And then we'll buy R&D 2. Let's see what that unlocks. A mortar man could be solid. Why don't we go ahead and buy that, and we'll put him over here. It's going to be a hand mortar, so it's not going to have a big explosive radius, but it should be somewhat effective. All right, defending over that way pretty nicely. Good work, lads. Keep it up. This thing is shredding through its ammo, so I'm going to have it hold fire right now. I think that is just not a good deal for us at the moment. All right, sniper. Let's have you up here. We're going to go ahead and duck these guys into these trenches for us. Guten. Very nice. And this should deal with the issue of the enemy infantry over on the right side. That is plaguing our poor engineer. Our poor man. All right, let's maneuver some fellas over this way. These guys are all kind of stacked up, so I'd rather split them up a little bit, get some eyes over there. There's some troopers in the workshop. Again, really not worried about this area too much yet, but we should probably go ahead and get some defenses over there. Do we want to get R&D support? Probably, because I have a feeling that's probably how we get supply crates, and yes, it is. We could get a light vehicle over there, but I don't think that's going to be worth it. Let's get a tank. Can only get Vickers MKB. Let's wait for additional supplies. We do need to blow this up. Hold on. Go plant some dynamite over there, because the trucks are having to go around it, which is silly. Grenade! Run! Come on. They really getting in over here? That's annoying. Okay, we need additional stuff over that way. Plant some of that there. That will blow up that road sign thing, and then we will be able to have soldiers more easily go around there. I'm going to have you go ahead, and that was a terrible grenade. I pre-released way too early. That was so stupid. All right, troopers over here doing fine. We're starting to get a little bit more action going. Still going to keep that on hold fire. I don't want that thing popping off yet. Beautiful. So now our supply trucks can just straight through there. It'll be perfect. Let's get the 10 TP. I really am not familiar at all with like any of these Polish vehicles, so that is going to be a mystery as to what it is, but I'm excited to find out. Also get another light machine gun vehicle over here, because right now we are dealing with a lot of infantry, and they are kind of getting through over here a bit more than I would like. Even though we have a machine gunner over here. Come on, buddy. Alright, reloading. Alright! Pop up. I do not see enemy. I think we're fine. Okay. Good stuff. Should we get R&D tier 1 for guns? Probably. And then tier 2 will unlock anti-tank weapons, which is a good idea. Okay. Good stuff, boys. A lot more enemies over here yet again. Go ahead and lift this and rotate her. That guy's still putting down hedgehogs, which is great. I might do all the way through. That way only tanks can go on the left side, which would be pretty nice for us. This thing is looking sleek. Almost looks like an M24 Chaffee to me. Just a little longer and less proportional, I guess you'd say. All right, we'll move you over to the left side over there. Got a little bit more money. Can't really use it for any great stuff yet. Let's actually get a WZ-30 machine gun over there, and then have the tank go over here instead, where there's a bit more of a lip, so it can't be easily shot. This thing is vibing over here. It's still got plenty of ammo, so we should be alright. Okay, probably infantry will be our next big purchase, but for now, we're still kind of cruising. These waves aren't too crazy yet. We're holding just fine. Let's get R&D tier 3, and then I also want to get R&D mortar, which is very nice. R&D, by the way, research and development. Okay, first SDK on the battlefield. We got this sucker over here. You guys go ahead and duck down. Hold up. Can we peek through here somewhat? No. All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go take this thing out. Oh, hello. There's another one over there. Our anti-tank guns might just be a little too far away from those right now. They don't have the best range, but hopefully more research and development results in better. Oh, come on. We're playing cat and mouse over here now. Bruh. This thing has a horrible turn radius. My god. Oh, nope. Hello, boys. How are you doing? Just go ahead and kill you. Good. This thing is moving so quickly. Brother. I did not want to be exposed like this for this long. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Anti-tank grenades. Back it up, Tear. Suppressive fire. There we go. Killed him. Come on up here. Good. Kill that guy. Good, 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 good. Alright, cleared the way. Beautiful. I'm gonna bring in an infantry squad over here. Actually, just crewmen. Bring me crewmen over here. I'm gonna get you guys popping up this way. We're going to secure this area now inside the workshop. Beautiful. And we'll bring you guys in too to defend because I want to steal that SDK real quick. Alright, we've got our little tiny tankette right here. This thing, no idea if it's going to be very, very long for this world. It's kind of tiny. It is kind of tiny. Alright, artillery. Let's get R&D design. Let's get the first design, because that is some powerful artillery in that picture, so we'll get that. Can't do anything with this. Where's our MG at? Never came forward. Okay, got stuck on a tree! It's stuck in a tree! Bring it over here. Okay, perfect. We need our crewmen up here. They're coming, they're coming. Oh, this random tank commander chilling back here. Go on, boys! Go on, let's steal that SDK right quick. That'll be good. This mortar man has done nothing. We'll creep him a little bit farther forward. We'll go ahead and let you rip if you want to, because I did notice there was another vehicle somewhere out here, so I'd like to be cautious of that. And I'd like to go ahead and get Corpus Infantry, which I believe is just slightly upgraded infantry, over here on the left side to really reinforce, make sure we're holding tight over here. We could split you guys up a little bit better, since we do have a tank over here. I think only one trooper needs to be this way, and then you guys hop in there. Okay! The defense is underway. Very nice. Alright, you two crewmen, head on back here. Actually, why don't we have you guys hop onto this AT gun. That way we fully max that sucker out. This thing's still chilling. It's probably going to need heavier vehicles with us later. Let's get tier 4 while we still got money, and we'll double supply for the next 3 minutes, which is going to boost the amount of supplies coming through. I think we have enough that we could do that right now. Okay, that's fully stacked up now. I think this is overstacked. Yes, this guy never got in, so we'll retreat that guy back. And then we want this SDK to be a little bit more involved over here. There. Oh, God. German MGs are so much better than ours. Holy cow. Oh. It's like a night and day difference. Wow. Completely different. What's going on over here? Alright, you guys are moving. Good. Alright, this did get into position over here. Has very small cone of fire, so yeah, it's good that we still have some infantry over here as well. And we got the SDK up there. Beautiful. Alright. You know what, you guys might as well come forward a little bit more. Alright. We defend, baby. We out here. Alright, our infantry over here. Stack them up there. We don't need that many in here, so we might as well put a few additional over this way. And a few over here. What is that? Another SDK 221. Up in the house. Go ahead and rotate this way. Rotate! Okay. My guy. You got more of those. Put them down. Lay them down there. Hold on, it's moving. Whoop! Hit a tree! Nice slapperoo. Uh-oh. They got real tanks. Hold on. Okay, Panzer IIs, which is an AA gun Panzer, which could be a little bit lethal. I'm hearing explosions. I'm gonna back you up, my friend. You're gonna come back here, hide behind this hill. You're really only an infantry killer. Okay. We still are on double supply only, so we can't do anything right now with these guys. Alright, we'll move you guys out. Alright, come on, AT gun. And our tank is firing as well, that's good. Ugh. This is a Panzer III, right? No, it's still a Panzer II, my bad. Is that gonna be a kill shot? I truly hope so. This anti-tank gun over here is our only hope for the right side. There we go, baby! Let's go! That's huge. Okay. Give me my tank crewman. I'm gonna send y'all out here to try and snap up this tank. It is mannable right now. That's actually huge for us. Send this guy on forward. You need ammunition, so hop on back here. Okay. We're still in this thing. Got slightly hairy there, I will say. Alright, there we go. That thing is providing some good cover fire. Let's see if we can go get some German engineering in our army. That would be dandy. That would be really nice, actually. Alright, we'll split you guys up a little bit farther so you get better angles over there, a little bit closer. Alright. Uh-oh. Ooh, 38T. Probably better than our current best tank, which is this. I don't know. Dude, I just do not know Polish tanks. It's a major problem. Alright, you guys need to retreat back. Go, go, go! This thing's firing away at infantry. We take that. Beautiful. Alright, where's this? That is out there. And it looks like our boys died. Rip. Gonna try with this engineer. Uh-oh. Another 38T out there. Hold on. Get me in slow-mo. We can buy stuff now. Light tank. Cruiser MK2. Bring it out here. And then bring me another 10 TP over this way. Are there even medium tanks that we can get? Like, is that a thing? No. Let's see what guns and AT we can get. Let's get the next upgrade for guns and AT so we can get it later. And then artillery, I want the 155 out here. Get that moving. That'll help us considerably. I need you to push out this way. SDK, come over to the right side a bit more. You guys hold tight. Was that tank destroyer out here? Yep, SDK. That's dead. Rip, those guys died, so that's done over there. We can't do anything with that. Bring me a mortar out this way, and then with all our money spent, we're going to go ahead and double supply, because we should have some big guns coming in here. Yes, we do. What are you guys doing? I don't know. Okay. Mobilize quickly. Very, very quickly. Isn't a Crusader a British tank? I guess that makes sense. They were allies. Alright, come on. Come on. We need this kill. If we can't kill a 38T, we're cooked. Like, we're done. We have no shot. There we go! We got it! Well done. Move that over that way. Alright, good. Crusaders in the house. Alright, beautiful. You are not a tank killer in the slightest, so you're probably cooked, but that's okay. We're going to send you into the bottom of this hill right here. It means to split you guys up more. You are way too stacked up in those trenches. Get around there. Good, and then we'll split you guys up as well. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love to see it. Uh-oh. These guys are getting a little too close, boys. A little too close. Back it on up there. Come on. Run. Run. Run, run. Go! Ah! Dum-dums! I do have a medic back here. Hold on. Get the medica! You need to back up. You're a support unit. We cannot have you frontlining, sadly. I wish. Would be awesome. We just don't have an angle there. We just don't have an angle. Alright, you're working on infantry. That's not what we need you for. I'm gonna crest up over this hill. Kill that guy real quick for you. You get back on in there and get ready for when that tank exposes itself. Okay, here's our artillery. I'm gonna bring it over this way. Mortar guy here is doing nothing. I'm going to move him over here. Maybe he's better in like a trench position like that. This rifleman is back in the green with ammo, so we'll bring him to the front. We out here, boys. We're doing it. Had a few close calls there, but we're still good. I'm worried about this. They're all coming down here. We did have a number of mines out here. They've skipped over them. Great. Oh, God. Wait, what? Oh, this guy was hiding in that tank. Hold on. Search. Yes, there's dynamite in it. Yes! Hold on. No! He died before we could throw it. Sad. Alright. Can you kill that thing? I feel like this should be a very easy kill for us. We've got one trooper. If we hit the engine, it'll probably pop out, right? Yes, good, 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 good. There we go. It's too much blocking us over there, though, so we can't hit them. Okay, you're out of ammo. Come on back this way, my friend. All right, that's still coming up. This is also still coming up right now. You know what? Let's bring this to the left side. We have additional ammo crates over here, and the left side has a lot going on right now. They could probably use the additional support. This got cooked. Go and repair it if you can. Okay. We are still holding. Double my supply. We might need to stop doing that because that's a Panzer IV? Oh, we're so cooked. Unless maybe our artillery could penetrate that. I don't know. It depends how explosive the heavy explosive is. Okay, maneuvering this. There you go, buddy. Having to micromanage movement is annoying. Panzer III. This guy might be capable of getting this thing down. I need you guys to all stand up here and protect our boy. Where'd she go? Can I destroy this? Nope. Not even close. Not so much as penetration. Where'd that Panzer III go? Alright. Alright. We're still holding. This thing died. Great. Repair it. Quick. Oh, Crusader is not much of a match for a Panzer IV. Especially in the hands of a not very high veterancy army. I can't even... Oh, because there's a hill in the way. That's why. I was like, why don't I get any green penetration at all, even on the tracks? Well, that's why. All right, you retreat back here. We're going to get more of that going for us. You just don't want to come forward, it seems, so that's great. That's our artillery, baby. This is probably leftover artillery from World War I. A lot of weapons in early war were from World War I. And that's actually kind of a good thing for us because artillery in World War I was very much so up to snuff. Heavy-duty stuff. All right, we're going to try to kill this Panzer IV with it. Not entirely sure if that's going to pay off. We shall see. Okay, almost reloaded. Fire. Went wide, went wide. That's all right. Just keep hammering that, okay? You're still alive, so I have a hunch that Panzer III never came forward. Hop in there, quick. Whoa. What is that? Oh, another 222 now, so they're getting the AA SDKs up here. That's a yikes for me. All right, we got tons of cash right now, which is great. We can definitely do some serious upgrades, and those upgrades are going to be consisting of anti-tank. That's our big problem right now. Let's see if we can't hit this again. Oh! It just killed the Panzer IV? Heck yeah, boy! That is awesome. It's fantastic. Alright, let's clear. There's a lot of infantry around here to kill some of that. Yeah! Good shot, good shot. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Alright, you're out of ammo. Repair that with, repairs, boys! 14 seconds till our double supply is up, and then we can get additional troops. I don't think we could do much about some of these dead troops, so I'm just gonna leave him. That guy also doesn't have ammo, but I'm gonna put him in the tank, so it doesn't matter too much. Come on, kill that guy, please. Hello? There you go. And your engine broken again. Incredible! Alright, we've got money. Hold on, go slow for a second. Guns and AT. Show me what we got. Okay, a flak gun. Yes, sir. Grab me one of them. 75mm, not the strongest guns, but we'll take them. We'll take them. Okay. And then I am going to get a... Ooh, a Hotchkiss is actually fairly solid. It's a French tank. French had some of the best tanks in early war, so we'll get that stuff cooking for us. And I think I'm also going to go ahead and get some R&D Tier 3 going. There goes our boy. Rip the dream. Alright, so now we can get Urhan. And we'll upgrade to R&D Tier 4. And we will get whatever that has. Ooh, radio operator, yes. And Messex Brigade. Get over here. Alright, sniper over here, doing okay. There's a big congregation of enemies over this way. I'm gonna artillery this. See if we can aim for one of these tanks here. Bit of a whiff shot. That's okay. Can we afford another one of those? Yes, we can. Alright. Bring up additional artillery over here, and then we're gonna double supplies. Double supply for the next 3 minutes. Okay. We're gonna need you guys out here. Just split up for now, around there, lightly, and I'll get you better cover later. Repair that. You guys have repaired this. Good. Get in there. Go ahead and bring you around here, I guess. Okay. Here we go. Our 75 mils coming in. Beautiful. We'll get one over here. Alright. Anti-tank inbound, baby. And the big boy will send over this way. This thing's already getting slapped around again. Incredible. I don't like the sound of this thing's armor piercing. It sounds incredibly weak. Incredibly weak. That's alright. That's alright. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. You know what? You guys actually come over here. I think we need more support in this left side area, and then we'll distribute them when we get over there. Go ahead and set up sandbags on that mortar right there for me. And you are coming through... Actually, go right here. That's a really good position, I think. Okay. We're holding fine for now. That exploded. This got shot again, so we need to repair that again. Come on, get down there. Go! Let's go already! And distribute that. Come on, sandbag, baby. See them sandbags. Come on! Come on now. That's high explosive. Load AP. That'll be much more profitable for us. They are starting to ramp up the production of their tanks, so this is getting rough. Did that kill? Felt like a solid smackaroo, but I think she's still alive. That definitely penetrated. They got tank destroyers inbound. Okay. It is just barely in our wheelhouse. Kind of, not really though, so we're gonna ignore that for now unless it comes closer to the right. French tank dead. Repair. This thing's still chilling. Love the vibes. Love the vibes that thing is emitting at the moment. Alright, let's go for a big round over here. Take aim over that way. Alright, this is still working its way up here. That's our big boy tank destroyer. Alright, and this is also still working its way up here. I'll keep you a little bit farther back there, I think. Alright, go. You never deployed sandbags, but I don't have any more, so that must just not have sandbags available, and that's just a lie! Alright, we're gonna bring you over here. That thing took a nice pot shot over that way, but didn't do anything. Here's our radio operator. Can we, perchance, get a shot off with him? I'm not entirely sure. Try sandbagging those guys. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll see. Alright, you guys actually need to get into real positions over here. That is dead. Oh, you know what? We have pretty much lost the workshop area, so come on back here. We're gonna start defending in the back area this way. Double supply, almost donezo. Why don't you hop into that there? We are getting cooked! Alright, this thing, set up sandbags on it. That thing, once again, the sandbags just are a lie. I don't think they actually work. That is HE. Why do you have HE loaded at the moment, my friend? Alright, get out the radio op gun. Flare gun! Let's see. Can we shoot this? Why is it not? Alright, head further up. Head further up. Go, 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 go. We are getting cooked. Fire. Retreat back. Good. Get me some crewmen up here, please. Grand. Alright. We got the big boy back here. We got that big boy. Alright. Those are dead. Okay. Additional SDKs inbound. Nice shot. Not sure if it killed. It probably concussed, though. Good. Good, good, good. Alright. I want more of these big boy guns. Give me another one of those. And then I'm going to get another one of these we can only get 2 of those artillery pieces. Okay. In that case, get me another Crusader over this way. We need more on the right, I think. Or on the right. Okay. Ugh, this is dead here. Well, we can use some of the crewmen we're going to have in here. That's our artillery coming in from the radio operator. Why don't you lay down while you reload that, my guy? Alright, these guys. Do 3 men on that one. 1 man on this one, since it's a far more risky play to get into that one there. Okay. This is rough, boys. This is very rough. What is this? Oh, hey. Crusader. Come on down here. It's head glitch behind that hill. That should start firing again. This thing got cooked. Holy cow. Wait, hop in there. You guys are back with the living. We love that. Go, go, go. I wish this thing could get real sandbags on it. It is quite tragic that it cannot. Alright, we're gonna... Come on up. Good. Okay, start taking those pot shots. God, our damage just bounces off these suckers, doesn't it? It just does not do anything. Oh my god, we need to kill this tank destroyer. I don't even know if that killed it, but the artillery comes through. Let's go. 38T over here. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. That is what we needed to see. Actual kills. This thing's out of ammo. Okay. What a waste of resources for us. This thing, though. It's a really hard shot right there, so I don't know if we're going to hit that. This Crusader's chilling. I'm not moving that up, though. That would be a sewer slide. Let's get another one of these puppies up here, too. We're going to really load up on these guns, because they are powerful. Seems like this right side is very solid for defending at the moment, so continue to resupply this area. It seems like we're getting a brief pause in the fighting, which honestly I will take. Alright. Start trying to get more of those hedgehogs down that way, so we force more to the left side. Are you still firing away? You're almost out of ammo. We should get you a resupply truck. What is L and what is H? I'm guessing H is heavy? Hopefully that is accurate. I don't know. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Okay, you guys split up back here a bit better. Should probably get another AT gun for the left side as well, in case they hug that far, far, far left. Alright, good. This can come right here. Lay it down. We'll try and do sandbags again. I don't think it's working, but we'll try. We're gonna get you over here. Okay. And then we can get another supply truck eventually. This is heavy supply. That's good. Alright, we're gonna bring this, to the mortar here. And then we'll distribute the rest of the supply crates with it later on. We're probably gonna need additional infantry over here. They're starting to kind of creep up here, so let's get more into that trench there. They are starting their next kind of big wave. They got a bunch coming up far right side this time. They haven't really hit us there very hard. Okay. Good stuff, boys. Please stop distracting our vehicles. What are we doing here? Redonkulous. Alright, that's moving out, though. That's good, that's good. This is stuck. They keep getting stuck on trees! Absolutely ridiculous. What are we doing? Okay. We're still holding out, though. We're still holding out. This is good. Okay. I have decent confidence over here. Decent confidence. At the very least, we're tracking a lot of those guys, too, which is great. Alright. Move up left side. I want you to squeak in here. That way you're... Oh! Fine, I'll get a medic. Jeez. Alright, search this. Get me one of those heavy supply crates. Bring it over here. We're going to resupply this thing. Okay. These gotta be dying soon, right? They gotta be. Ugh! The pain! Alright, bring this one maybe farther over to the right side over here. This guy, how do you not have ammo? There's a supply crate right here. Can we use that light supply? Will that reload it? Drop this down. Hop in that. See if that works. Hold on. SDK! Erased off the map. Erased. That is what I'm talking about. Alright, random tank commander back here. Hop over here, join those guys, repair that. Alright, these are back to firing. We love that for us. Let's double supply. We're holding nicely right now, so we might as well double supply. Oh, they're just all gone. Rip the dream. Okay. Oh, you're the radio op, so I want you to lay down. Over here, we're gonna need, oh, hello. That's our infantry. Love that. Spread out over there. What's firing over here? SDK. That should be easy clap territory. This thing's still alive. Go ahead and do some repairs to it. That can still fire. We're not made of money here, people. Repair what you can. We'll resupply the rest. Okay. Okay. Boys, we're, for once, I feel actually holding to a degree where I feel semi-safe. What I do want to do, though, is get more of those heavy crates out this way. Resupplying some of these bad Larrys over here. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Give me that. Perfect. And bring it on over here to resupply that. And then we have that one additional crate right here. Let's go ahead and snag that because we don't have any guns here anymore since it disappeared. Oh, we can't snag it. Okay, well, we might as well bring a gun to this location then later on. So that way we can still use it. Alright, yeah, because these probably going to run out of ammo eventually. They're just spamming out fire, which I appreciate, but yeah, sadly we will run out of ammo on these. Target the bigger tanks first with the bigger guns. Eliminate those, then take out the smaller stuff. Alright, little tank destroyer back here. They're so cute. Such cute little fellas. Alright, then we got the big boy back here. A lot of infantry left side. It is truly the least of my worries, though. We do have a very, very solid amount of infantry over here, so I just really am not too worried about it. Alright, and these guys here should be able to take care of a lot of that, too. Wunderbar. We also have our artilleryman here. Can't forget about him, but there's no real reason to fire over there for now. Okay, we're getting shot in our artillery. I'm not a fan of that. Please stop. Cease your hostilities, my guy. This should deal with it. Zero in so we don't miss. That was a gorgeous shot. Holy cow. Have you ever seen such a beautiful shot, boys? Get up here. Not the machine gunner. The rest of you. Go. Alright. That guy's dead, so rip to him. These guys, straight up out of ammo. Distribute around here. And you guys come up here and we can get you some additional ammunition for your trouble. Alright, this is just not going to get resupplied, I'm afraid, so hop on out of there. Let's get some repairs on that sucker. You go over there. You guys are resupplying yourselves. Good. Hop in there. Brief break. They're giving us a brief break here. Gorgeous. Double my supplies again. We're holding right now. There's no point in taking those supplies when we don't need it at the moment. You stupidly dropped that over here. That was dumb, my friends. Now we gotta move this over here. Great. Move over this way. I thought those were enemy trucks. Nope, they're ours. Good. Alright, and this is over this way. Which I'm actually okay with it being back here, because then it can fire over here as well as over there on the right side, too. We got a pretty big dash going right now. Hold on, hold steady, boys. Hold steady. It's just SDKs. It's just SDKs. We can deal. Gorgeous! And another bigger Panzer II coming up. Little dink shot, nothing much, but we take aim and we fire again. Skadoosh. Someone else to take care of that. I'm gonna focus back here again. Nope, missed. Alright, someone else deal with those then. Did this die again? Really? Come on, guys. This is gonna be a big shot. There's a bunch of tanks over here. Aim for the big boy first. Nice, then fire at that one after. Alright, this back here is getting reloaded, so this should be able to do a lot more damage now. These artillery pieces are very much so keeping us in the game currently. Actually, fire off to the left a bit more. Take aim, fire. Beautiful. 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 Love that. Alright, and we're getting a lot of supplies from our double supplies, so that is huge. Fire down here, big swing and a miss. We got another tank coming in middle. Let's line up a shot. Okay, really nice shot there. That's at least concussed. We aim right here. It's a little weak spot where it's got flat armor, but we kind of whiff it. I'm going to just try and cripple this real quick because it's pretty close. Okay, that might have gotten it. It did get it. Let's go. Let's aim for the turrets because then they're mostly useless at least. It's not as good as getting the full kill, but it's something at the very least. I need this double supplies to be over now, sadly. Please. Are you fireable? Yes, but you're down to just one soldier, so retreat this guy back. Hop on there. I'm probably going to get us some more infantry for this soon. Alright, and there's a lot of enemy infantry over this way. Fun, fun, fun. Rotate that there. Actually, you know what? Let's go for the mortar strike. It's better against infantry than against tanks, so we might as well utilize it while we got it. Right, hopping in here. Fire, and hop on back here. Good stuff, my friend. Well done, well executed. That should destroy many a man. Why is there a supply crate here and it won't resupply a simple SMG trooper who has 27 kills, mind you? So he's kind of a goat, but we can't do it. Alright, we can get more supplies out here now, so we're going to, very much so. Alright, you guys can go ahead and resupply over this way. We can go ahead and get you over here. Alright, we should probably get additional reloading vehicles, supply trucks. Get on up here. Alright, so that's resupplying there. We should probably get one over here, because this guy's probably going to run out of ammo soon, since I'm not entirely sure that supply truck will resupply him. Alright, good stuff. And then we're also heavily going into AT guns. Again, still can't really get any additional artillery. Should we upgrade our vehicles again? There is no more vehicle upgrade. Never mind. Okay, I think we have max upgrades on everything right now. Alright, bring me another AT gun over this way. We need to double down on those because those are pretty much the best thing we can buy. And the tanks are completely failing us, so I'd rather buy these. Much, much rather. Alright, hold on. I actually think that AT gun might be out of ammo, so once we get this guy resituated, I'm going to bring him over that way. Good. 7 seconds till we can get another one. This fella's popping off. We'd love to see that. I wish I could have 100 of those artillery. Why won't you resupply anywhere? Bruh. Well, these guys will resupply. This guy just refuses. Alright, well, go ahead and loot this fella, I guess. Take that gun out. None of these. Okay, you still won't resupply. I don't understand you. Alright, run back this way. We'll figure something out, I guess. I don't know what to do with you. I'll be honest. I don't know what to do. Okay. Get me another AT gun over here. This thing... Well, actually, since he won't resupply, get on that gun. And you get up there, medic him. Alright. Let's get you right here, because I think he might be out of AP. He is... Oh my god, they keep getting stuck on the tiniest trees ever. Pathfind better, please. Ah! He's still stuck. Still stuck. There you go, buddy. Jeez Louise. Alright, you guys got yourselves all stuck back here too. It's incredible. It's incredible how poor you guys are at walking. This is life or death here. Oh my god, stop getting stuck on trees. I'm actually going to duck these guys in here and then roll it down the hill. It just keeps dying. I figure... Oh, unless it's... Is it... No, it can move. It can move. Get on back there. There you go, bud. Alright, deploy this guy. Let's get some of those heavy crates out of here. Give me that. And bring it on over to this sucker, which actually... We need some more infantry over here. And crewmen, go and go and go. Alright. Spending some of our hard-earned kizash. And we'll get another AT grenade, or AT tank. AT destruct, whatever it is. Whatever that thing is, we'll get it over there. Okay. Alright. Oh, this despawned. Great! Great! Amazing. Love that for us. Oh, and this guy dropped that. Why? Why is this the most infuriating army of all time? And these guys just stopped running. I'm trying to resupply you. They're such bozos. They're actually such bozos. It's crazy. There we go. Good kill. Hold up. Good kill. Yeah, we're zapping them. We're zapping them. These light ones, they can't do anything against us. But the big boys, they're still pretty lethal. 30 ATs, also pretty lethal. For being small boys. And she's gone. Well done. Okay. Sniper over here with the 8 kills. I would say that is pretty darn good for us. Get you guys spread out over that way in that trench. Y'all hop into this trench and spread. Good. You guys over here. Spread out. Good. Okay, getting more infantry support out here. Our artillery and AT guns still working overtime. Can you hop back in this, please? Go, 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 go before it despawns, numbnuts. There you go. Good job. Oh, she's still got 26 rounds in her. Fire. Not even the track? Not even the track. Cringe. It's okay. We got supply troops over this way. Get in there. Repair that. Good. Good. This is coming up. Might actually keep this further back. Can you please enter the battlefield? The stress of it all! It's brutal! It's absolutely brutal. Okay, these guys are vibing. We do have a major push right here, so that's a little bit intimidating. Where is our radio op? There he is. I'm gonna use you with the flare gun. We're gonna pop all this infantry over here. Why? Okay. There we go. Pop it. Run away. I'm gonna want another one of the anti-tank guns over here. Actually, just buy me a boatload right now, because we're in some trouble. This is trouble. Oh God! Run! 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 Ugh. Not the best, but get back in that trench now. Come on. Where's the artillery? There it is. Good. Killed one of our own troopers, but it is what it is. Give me a Bofors over here too. All right. Double dip in that. Double dip in that pudding. All right. This guy also will not reload his ammo. Well, take his spot. Oof! We're getting slammed. Oh God, we have mass casualties over here. Hold on. You hop on that. You guys hop on this. You guys hop on that. They won't hop on that for some reason. I don't know why. Get on that. Get on it. Come on. All right, we need some kills. We need some kills bad. They are making big dents in our middle line. I might have to start buying some tanks, because right now the AT guns are not being efficient in the slightest. They're coming up here and doing nothing. It's absurd. Alright, that's too far away. That one is also too far away. Oh God. You guys. Guys. Ooh! Do we start a second line back here? I think we have to defend our officer. We're gonna start a second line back here. I think we have to. The officer is the main defense. I'm gonna start getting some AT guns back here. Obviously, we still want to keep our supply lines intact, but at this rate, we're not. All right, the artillery was not enough. Hold on, do you have HE loaded? No, you have AP. Oh, you're tilted up. That's why you can't fire. All right, my guy, I need you to get on the tracks there. Oh God. So much infantry over here. Double my supplies real quick before we lose it all. Alright, hold on. Load HE, load HE. Good. Good kills right there. There's a tank, though. But the infantry, honestly, is pretty pressing at the moment. Okay, someone got it. Nice. And you just decided to wildly shoot there and miss. Give me the radio op. I do notice the massive assault on the right now, but this is where we are currently. Fire. Okay, now we can focus on the right. Oh, if there's anything to focus on. Guys! Get on the guns! Why do some of these guys refuse to get back on these guns? They're not that broken. Okay, this one's pretty broken. Never mind. You can't even move it. How about you? You can't move that one either. Oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. They're coming on bigly. Hold on. Nope, we hit something. I don't know what we hit. Alright, that artillery's gone. This one we can get on. Maybe. Alright, you guys need to just chill back here. I can't buy anything. These guys retreating would be a mistake. The sniper might be able to get back, though. Go! Run! Forget about reloading. Run! Oh, great! That's dead, too, now. Oh, this might be the end, boys. This actually might be the end. Alright, protect the supply lines for the time being, then. Alright? Give me the bow first. No, we can't fire over that hill, so that's useless right now. There's our artillery. Okay, hop on that. Go! Hop on that gun! Come on! Why won't they reman guns? It's like, no one will reman a gun for me. Alright, you guys need to retreat back here. Oh, God, they're on the tracks. This could be the end. Nice, good kill. Hold up. Good stuff, baby. Good stuff. Hold on, we got another. Nope, completely whiffed it. It's coming in, though. There we go, baby. That's the stuff. This has no arc to it, so it won't fire over that way. Oh, God. Rotate. No! We're cooked. No. We're cooked. Oh, they've got us. They finally overwhelmed. Rotate, I guess. Our supplies are going to start getting killed. Can we hit this thing? Good shot. Rotate left. Can hit this. Just stop shooting us, please. Good. Rotate further left once you reload, because there's only one man on it. Rotate! There you go. Nope. Oh, man. Alright. We're going to shoot this STK here, because she is dipping deep in there. There we go. Nice kill. Yeah, I should probably be careful, actually. I just realized I could have collateraled our guy. Although those troopers are going to come through there and probably kill our guy. Alright, we can buy tanks again. Just start spamming out cheap tanks. This is last hurrah. Might as well go quantity over quality right now, because I don't think we're going to win either way. Let's just try and get a few more kills on some of this infantry here. Light tanks moving in. We're not going to get any more supplies out this way. There's our infantry. It's over. Let's just watch them die. Oh, they have a flamer. Yeah, that's rough. That is a brutal way to go. Yikes. Our guy is still alive in there. Not for long, probably. We can't buy anything. We got no supplies. Oh my God. They're punching him to death. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, that's horrible. Well, we survived 70 waves. You did all you could to protect Poland from enemy occupation. There's nothing you could do to prevent the outcome. Faith has decided their fate. You may exit the game after clicking the number of waves you survived. Wave 17, baby. I'm clicking it. It's doing nothing. Oh, wait, maybe this? It no worky. Well, I guess it's not going to tell us how many kills we got, but we definitely got thousands. For sure. This doesn't even include despawned bodies, which there are a ton because they despawn over time. Wow, what a battlefield. We did pretty well. I mean, for heroic difficulty, which is the hardest difficulty, I feel like Wave 17 is pretty darn good. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video.
Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.